Unleash the power of knowledge and connect with the heartbeat of the African diaspora. Download our African Diaspora News Channel app now on Google Play and Apple App Store. Stay informed with authentic and diverse perspectives, breaking news, and cultural insights. Immerse yourself in a community that celebrates unity, resilience, and progress. Experience the vibrancy of the diaspora at your fingertips. Don't miss out. Empower your perspective today. Search African Diaspora News Channel and join the conversation.
So check this out. Y'all remember in January, we talked about the migrants there in New York City potentially getting money, a card with about $350 per week to go and buy the food that they want that's more appropriate to their culture. Well, that has actually started. Mayor Eric Adams has decided, hey, migrants, we're going to give you this money. Now, it is said that it is going to feed a family of four. Again, $350 a week. Now, this particular program has been funded by that of Mobility Capital Finance, and it is to the tune of $53 million. Initially, 500 migrant families will start the program. Now, it is said that they are going to get that food card with that money on it in lieu of the boxes of food that they have been provided at places like the Roosevelt Hotel, where they are allowed to stay. I think they said that it costs like $250 a night to stay in that hotel. And it is said that, well, for one, they, being the migrants, are wasting food because they don't want to eat that food. It may not be the food like where they came from, so they get to buy whatever they want. And they also said that all of that money is going to go into the local economy because they can only spend it at the bodegas and the convenience stores. So it's going to stimulate the economy there in New York City. Also, the federal government, Joe Biden and them, are going to reimburse New York City to the tune of $106 million for the money that they have spent. Now, it is said that New York City will spend about $12 billion within the next 3 years to take care of migrants. So that also tells us that they don't plan on stopping what they're doing, that they plan on continuing taking care of the migrants. Okay, so a couple of things. Black Americans, wouldn't you love to just get a food card with $350, put on there a week to take care of yourself? Some of y'all might be eating top ramen right now, but now you're hearing about migrants getting to go buy whatever food they want. Wouldn't you love to go buy the food you want, like a good juicy steak or something? You're not getting that option. And the other thing is, the federal government, being Kamala and Biden, always telling black people, oh, we ain't got it. We can't give you reparations. I'll be damned if I'm made to feel responsible for what my ancestors did. Oh, I'm not going to do just anything for black people. But yet they giving all that money so that New York City could help feed migrants and give them a card to go buy whatever they want. That is a direct slap in the face to black Americans. We're constantly being told no, while they're telling everybody else yes. And, you know, they talk about, oh, it's going to help us save $600,000 a month because they're not going to be wasting the food. And that's going to net about $7.2 million a year in savings. Well, you could save $53 million if you wasn't taking care of the migrants, because that ain't the United States job to take care of migrants. But somehow you've taken up the battle to do that. Why don't you take up the battle, not just even black Americans, but Americans in general? Take up a cause to help New Yorkers that may be facing food insecurities. And I know there's a lot of them, but you're going to make sure that migrants aren't hungry. And my thing is, can beggars be choosers? I remember when I was a kid, when your mama put something on the table, you didn't get to say, I'm not eating that. My mama would have said, well, guess what? You ain't eating nothing. Now get your behind up and go in your room. Because we didn't have a choice, right? So why did they get a choice? I'm going to eat that. You made that trek all the way from where you came from to come over here talking about, I'm not eating that. Y'all need to give me something, what I want to eat. And you get it? That don't jive with me. And it should not jive with you. Which is why I want to say, when somebody like Eric Adams, who was a Democrat, he goes up for re-election and he say, hey, black people, I'm going to need y'all to show up for me. But like, you know what? I don't have the energy. I'm hungry because I didn't get a card with money on it to go buy the food I want. When eating top ramen don't really have a lot of nutrients to give you energy, so I'm not going to be able to make it to the polls. But guess what? Tell those migrants to go vote for you because they got the energy, They fat and full, and you made that possible. So anyway, you tell me what you think of that. And for more insightful commentary, please subscribe to this channel and my channel, The Demetra Kaye Show, here on YouTube.